Four new jobs to share with you. They are in healthcare, health and wellness, and the insurance industry. These are all customer support based roles. You're not required to have a degree for any of these, and the pay can go up to 66,000 per year working from home, you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this video. Thank you for joining me. Welcome back to Home Base Haven, your safe haven for real work from home jobs. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel and being patient as I work through some audio issues I've been having. I'm trying out some different editing tools. So again, thank you for your patience. I will be trying something new and possibly getting a new microphone to make sure I can give you guys the best audio quality. Thank you for sticking with me while we grow. And if you're new here, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Be sure to grab your free download down below. It's a resource I created with 20 remote job sites. These are all clickable links and it'll help you with your job search, I hope. So make sure you grab that. And also, I have a new post up on the blog. It's under the work from home blog. And this is part one. I'm going to do several of these. It's a beginner home office setup on a budget. So buying office equipment, whatever your office space is in your home, can add up pretty quickly. So I'm trying to find the best quality items I could find. They're all as far under $200, but still being quality as much as possible. So I have some laptops here with really great reviews that are under $200. And then if you work any kind of support role where you're going to be speaking to someone on the phone, you need a good quality headset. So I've shared some great ones that I was able to find that are under $50. So, and of course, you need a desk, and any kind of furniture, as we know, can be very pricey. So I have that as well. And I'm going to be working on adding different parts to this to give you other options for some budget friendly home office items. Okay, so just wanted to share that with you. Let's get into the first role. This one is at the company called Thesis, and they're looking for a customer experience agent. Now, Thesis, they have created the world's first customized nootropics. So if you've never heard that word before, just a fancy way of saying brain supplements. It says in 5 years most will be taking nootropics on the daily, and chances are they'll be ours. So they are in the health and wellness, obviously focused on these brain supplements, and they are looking for someone that can work anywhere within the US. And it says, as a customer service agent, you'll be the frontline representative of our company, providing exceptional service and support to our valued customers. Your primary focus will be handling inbound and outbound calls, addressing inquiries, resolving issues, and ensuring a positive customer experience at every interaction. And they go more in detail about how you can make an impact in this role. Make sure you read through that if you're interested in applying, just so you know what kind of things they're expecting and what to say in an interview. It says, we're excited about your strong perspective on what separates good from great in terms of customer service, strong communication skills, organizational prowess, ownership mentality. So being able to be a self-starter and, see something through to completion, find a solution, interest or knowledge in neurotropics and health and wellness, an empathetic presence with the ability to put yourself in the customer's shoes, and a hardworking person with a no task is too small attitude. And then they go over some of their perks here and benefits, and they did not list the pay on this page, but according to Glassdoor, they could pay up to $66,000 per year for this position. Okay, let's go into the next one. This is with Allstate. Of course, you're probably very familiar with Allstate, and this is specifically with National General, that is an Allstate company, and they're looking for a service desk rep, a senior specialist. This is full-time, fully remote. And it says National General is a part of the Allstate Corporation, which means we have the same innovative drive that keeps us a step ahead of our customers' evolving needs. So your responsibilities will be troubleshooting and resolving tickets. You're going to troubleshoot basic end user issues, provide training and support, process escalated tickets, make complex ideas or situations clear, provide daily team activity reports, things like that. Now for this, you only need a high school diploma, and that says preferred. It's not even required. You can have 0 to 2 years of experience, which means you can come into this completely entry level, and they are going to train you. Either way, they have to train you. And it says you have no supervisory duties, so if you don't want to deal with handling a team of people, you don't have to in this role. And the pay that they listed for this, again, this also was not listed on this page, but according to Glassdoor, the pay range is somewhere between 45,000 up to 56,000 per year. Not bad for a completely entry level full-time remote role with a big name company that is going to train you. You can pick up some skills, something to add to your resume as you build up. And go ahead and hit the like button, by the way, if you're finding value in any of these, and be sure you share this video with someone that could also use this information. All right, next we're going to look at this company. It's called Sarnova. They're looking for a verifying representative for their Digitech sector, and this is also remote within the US. And they are a healthcare company, and they're looking for someone to join their medical billing team. And it says it's seeking a verifying representative with knowledge of medical billing to research patient and insurance records to ensure completeness and accuracy of information prior to coding claims. So you don't have to actually do coding, or you're going to be working in the part prior to the coding. And the verifying rep is responsible for, again, researching patient and insurance records and making sure that everything is accurate and in place before they get to the coding part. You'll receive EMS patient care reports, so emergency medical services, and verify that all necessary info is received and recorded prior to coding claims. And what they want you to have coming in is the ability to multitask. Most of these, by the way, are transferable skills. Focus and ability to work independently, a team player, have a professional and pleasant demeanor, able to work under pressure, have follow through, great attention to detail. Like, the requirements really don't even require you to have experience in medical billing. They just want you to have these transferable skills, be a quick learner, someone that they can train, and you can grasp the information quickly and utilize it and just perform great work. Okay, and then the pay listed for this role, this one, oh yeah, this one I could not find a salary for it either here or on Glassdoor, unfortunately. But if you're looking to get into healthcare, this can be a great entry level option to set you on your way. And last but not least, we have this company. This is called Natera. Now, they specialize in genetic testing around oncology, women's health, and prenatal testing. If you've been pregnant before, you've probably heard of them and used them. I used Natera testing myself when I was pregnant and did their prenatal testing through them. So that is what they're about. They're looking for a patient success specialist, and it says this patient success specialist will work with all patient-specific eligibility verifications with payers, claim submissions, investigations, product grid, and analysis. And they go more into detail pretty thoroughly here about what you'll be doing in this role. What they want you to have is a bachelor's degree or equivalent experience. You don't have to have the bachelor's degree, but if you have a similar experience, just pretty much anything related to medical billing or coding, insurance, and healthcare, that can count as equivalent experience. Experience specifically with medical billing and coding, preferably in a skilled nursing environment, customer service skills and phone manner, the ability to manage stress in a fast-paced environment, strong knowledge of Medicare and Medicaid practices, a minimum 2 years of call center experience, and a minimum 2 years of Salesforce experience. If you're not familiar with Salesforce, you can literally go to their website, try it for free, and learn the basics and the foundation to at least speak to it. And also they have a program on Salesforce, not on there, but you can look up their app called Trailhead, and it's a completely free platform created by Salesforce where you can completely learn their platform, and they break it down in categories, and it's completely self-paced and free 99. So I've downloaded it myself. I'm training myself on Salesforce, so make sure you utilize that. And then even if you don't have the minimum 2 years, if you meet most of these requirements and can speak to your transferable skills, at least if you can speak to the foundations of Salesforce, that can help you a long way. And the pay for this is $23 per hour. All right, you guys, so that is it for this video. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for your support over the almost past year. I can't believe it's almost been 1 year since I started this platform. I hope I've been able to help you in some way, and I'm creating some new resources for you that hopefully I'll be rolling out in the next couple of months, if not sooner. So stick around and stay tuned for that. Make sure you check the website for some more resources, and I'll have links for you down in the description box below. Thank you again for tuning in. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.